Hello and welcome. My name is James Abiono in the program Executive Intelligence. Hello and welcome. My name is James Abiono on your program Executive Intelligence. Today I would like to talk about talent versus skills. Talents are given, but skills are acquired. It's not enough for you to just be talented. You need to be skillful. Like someone said, that for you to know how to walk, all you need is common sense. Somebody said, for you to know how to run, what you need is principle. But for you to know how to fly, what you need is instruction. Because you can't just fly. That's why people in the aviation, people who lecture in the aviation schools are called instructors. You don't say because you have the principles and you are talented, you can now fly anytime. No. The air traffic controller tells you when to fly and when not to fly, and there's some no-flight zone. So regardless of your common sense and your skills and your principles, if you don't listen to instruction as a pilot, you might crash the plane. So Africa needs to come to this realization that it's not enough for us to have natural giftings, natural resources. Human resources supersede natural resources. That's why in the entire Singapore, they came from third world to become first world because they built brain infrastructure. There's nothing natural in Singapore, not even their water, but they converted sewage water to drinking water. And this very country ensured that they have an over 90% educational rate. So Africa needs to come to this realization that it's not enough for us to have crude oil. Let me give you Côte d'Ivoire, for example, who exports cocoa more than any other African country. The exportation of cocoa to Europe, to other parts of the world in Côte d'Ivoire is just over $2 billion. But wait a minute, the importation of several kinds of chocolate is over $15 billion. I repeat, over $2 billion, just a little bit above $2 billion in the exportation of the raw cocoa to the Western world. But to import chocolates is over $15 billion market. It's not enough for you to have a sugar cane, because if you sell your sugar cane as a sugar cane, you just receive sugar cane money. But if you can learn the art and science of converting a sugar cane to sugar, then you can be rest assured that you have value for your money. Till this morning, we still export our crude oil. President Obasanjo asked Shell to come and rescue our refineries, but Shell said no. That's not a business for us because it's not going to add to the GDP of the country they represent. And lo and behold, our refineries are still moribund and no one wants to help us, because when we keep exporting our crude oil, you know what happens? Importing back petrol, kerosene and diesel and other byproduct of crude oil, it's a deficit to our economy. But as an individual, in the same way, the music industry, the entertainment industry have taken their talent and they have refined it to skills. And they are competing with the other parts of the world. That's the same way we need to do as a nation, as an individual. Don't just be a talented drummer, be a skillful drummer. Don't just be a talented footballer, be a skillful footballer. Because when you look at the skills of a man, that skills is what makes you to break limits. Because when you have a raw talent only prepare you for a peanut. But a skillful, when you convert that talent to skills, that's when you'll be paid for a premium. Talents are good. God gave it to you. The resources are fine. The fruits we have in Benue, the gold we have in Zamfara, the platinum we have in Southeast and Southwest, the Ankara and the Kampala and the Adire that we have in Ogun State, and every other resources we have all around, they are all there as raw talent. It's time for us to build brain infrastructure and ensure that I have a brother abroad and was working at a big warehouse of Amazon. And he used to ask his friends that, when are we going to see goods from Nigeria? And sometimes they will even tell them, say, if you can find goods from Nigeria, I'm going to give you a particular amount of money. And they will search and search and search. Even our yam is not exportable. Our beans is not exportable. They said they are beans kills, because the beans that we have, in the name of trying to preserve it, we put some chemicals into it in order for insects not to infect it, and lo and behold, exporting it is a poison to somebody who's going to eat it outside the country. So it's time for us to make our skills, to convert our talent to skills, and our skills to be exportable. We have men in sports, we have men in music, we have men in entertainment industries who have exported their skills and they are highly paid for it. Raw talent gives you peanuts. Skills give you a very good premium. And that's why I want someone out there to please understand. It's time for you to stop just being talented. It's time for you to be skillful. Skills are good. To take your skills to the next level also, because when you are skillful, there is someone who is more skillful than you. If you doubt me, come to Olympics. When I saw the person who took the gold in badminton, she's like a butterfly. The way she moves, and when I saw the men's single and the ladies single, I got to know that as I love to play badminton, actually I've not started when I saw professionals. Anytime you see a professional and with your raw skills, you will be so much ashamed that, so a person can take time into skills like this and sharpen the skills so much, such that she became a global brand. The same way applies for everything in life. Africa, it's time for us to convert our talent to skills. And because for your talent, you'll be paid a peanut. And for your skills, you'll be paid a premium. Till I see you again on this program, it's me, your friend, James Sabiono, saying bye for now.